Well, one of the things I think is tremendously exciting is that Tapinarof offers us a single dose strength to use either in atopic dermatitis or psoriasis, as well as across age groups. It's a once-day application. This drug is also steroid-free, which is very appealing in this era of, unfortunately, steroid phobia. But we needed additional medications in the topical realm to help patients who suffer with a chronic relapsing disease, such as atopic dermatitis, but also psoriasis. And the fact that we received approval from the Food and Drug Administration down to age 2 is absolutely a testament to this drug's safety because we don't get many drugs in the pediatric realm, particularly in patients with a defective skin barrier, as we have with Tapinarof. So it's, again, very exciting and really a step forward for all of us who care for patients who suffer with atopic dermatitis, particularly the pediatric realm, which I'm most interested in. Well, not only did we discern efficacy according to the guidance document in the FDA website, but we also really established safety. And in the pediatric realm, safety is such a big concern. Patients, parents, pediatric practitioners, we know that we look at safety with a greater degree of critical assessment than perhaps we might do in an adult patient who could make decisions for themselves. And we're very fortunate that we have data we published recently in the Journal of the American Academy of Dermatology summary of the safety data in the ADORING trials, and we had safety and efficacy both on the head and neck area, a known very sensitive arena in managing atopic dermatitis, but really to have a single drug that we can use really on all body parts is quite remarkable, very, very helpful to the patient. And also when you think about just the economy, they buy one prescription instead of two or three. We've really made healthcare a simpler challenge than it had been before, where we might have had to write a weak steroid for the face and a stronger steroid for the trunk and limbs. So again, just a number of advantages that really have moved this medication forward in a remarkable way. Well, one of the big advantages we had with Tapinarof 1% is the percentage that has been approved for about 2 years now for psoriasis in those patients aged 18 and above is exactly the same cream, both in formulation, tube size, everything. Um, we didn't have to really reinvent this. This drug is already on the shelf. We just now have a greater expansion of its indication in both the pediatric realm and into the realm of atopic dermatitis. So this is a drug our pharmacists probably already know because they've certainly distributed for psoriasis and because we can use this singular strength once daily on patients with atopic dermatitis now. I think that this is really the availability is going to be less problematic perhaps than some other drugs that have recently received FDA approval, new indications, and perhaps new concentrations.